Okay, last lesson in chapter 8 before your test, which will be next week. So make sure that you understand how to do the things in chapter 8. All right, so we're moving on to solving inequalities. So we've learned how to write them, identify them, graph them, and now we're going to solve them. But we're going to solve and graph. Okay, so on your knowledge check, again, you're going to need to turn your graphs in to me as soon as possible on Wednesday. Yes, on Wednesday. Sorry, I had to think. All right, so our essential question is, how is solving an inequality similar to solving an equation? All right, so to solve an inequality, I see my mouth moving after I speak, so hopefully the sound is okay on here. Please email me or text me if the sound doesn't match what's going on. Okay, to solve an inequality, use inverse. Oh, we've seen that several times. We're going to use inverse operations and use the same sign, like greater than, less than, equal to. Okay, so you're going to use the inequality sign instead of equals. Okay, so it's not an equation, it's a inequality. Okay, so it can't be equals. Okay, so it can be greater than and equal to. All right, so let's see. We have first example is solve x plus 7 is greater than or equal to 10. Okay, x plus 7 is greater than or equal to 10. I'm just going to do inverse operations. So opposite of addition is subtraction. So I'm going to 7 minus 7 to do what to the variable? Isolate the variable. Okay, so what I do to one side, I have to do to the other. Okay, so x is greater than or equal to 3. All right, you can plug that in. 3, all right, you can plug 3 back in. 3 plus 7 is equal to 10. If I did 4, 4 plus 7 is greater than 10. Okay, so it would go up from 3. So on our graph, I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I want to extend that because I need to go a little higher. 12, 13, 14. Okay. So I am going to, since it says equal to, right? That's going to be my open dot or my closed dot. Okay. So means closed dot. Okay. All right. So I'm going to close the dot on 3. And it's going to be greater than 3. So I'm going to color my line this way. Okay. Next one. Solve x minus 3 is less than 9. Take a second and solve that on your own, because I know you can. Okay, so I need to do what to the variable? Isolate it, good. So I'm going to plus, oops, I don't know why I did 4. I'm going to plus 3, okay, because that's opposite of subtraction. That leaves me with x. And then I'm going to plus 3 here, so 12. So x is going to be less than 12. So if I draw my number line, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so I have this, which means open circle. Okay, so I'm going to circle 12. Let's change colors so you can see it. So I'm going to circle 12, and then it's less than, so I'm going to go that way. All right, next one. Solve 5x is less than or equal to 45. All right, I need to do what to the variable? Isolate. So I'm going to do the opposite of multiplication, which is division. Got to do what I do to one side, I have to do to the other. So 45 divided by 5 is 9. So x is going to be less than or equal to 9. What kind of circle am I going to need for my graph? Because it says equal to. Okay, so if it's equal to, I'm going to color in my dot. And I'm going to go less than, which is this way. All right, last one. It's going to be a quick video tonight for you. I know that you love me for that. Okay, I bet you can guess what it's going to be. X over 8 is greater than 3. So I need to isolate the variable. So I'm going to multiply by 8. So these cross each other out. And what I do to one side, I've got to do to the other. So x is going to be greater than, what is 3 times 8? 24. Okay, so it's going to be greater than 24. So I can actually start here at 23, 24, 25, so on and so forth. Okay, closed dot or open dot? All right, well this is open because it doesn't have the equal sign underneath. So I'm going to circle 24. Sorry, it should have been bigger. And we're going greater than. So we're going to go this way. All right, so that's it. You guys can do the knowledge check. I would hope everybody gets this correct because we've been doing inverse operations from the beginning of the year. So ask me questions tomorrow if you need to. Have a good night.